Hello everybody, this is David Hedge
And Cyndi.
from Two Edges Smash Gaming, and we are here at Gen Con 2018. Now, please enjoy this little montage of videos that we're taking all throughout the day Thursday. The only line you will not see is the will call line. Trust me, it is a long line.
You don't want to see that line.
It is really bad.
No, it's bad.
But we got our tech badges. We have our event tonight, which is the Commander 2018 preview, which will show you the decks that we get. Hopefully I get the artifact one, she gets the cat one, and we're all good.
Meow.
So guys, enjoy the video, and we'll see you at the end of it and have a little bit of follow-up of what we did today. Take care, guys.
So I say we go this way, and you're filming me.
Of course I am.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go this way.
All right, we're going that way.
We attack Gen Con in the form of short rows. You've got long rows that bisect the short rows. They run from 100 to 20-something hundred. So, wish us luck.
David Hedge here with my wife Cyndi right here. Say hi, Cyndi.
Hello.
And we have just bought the new Ticket to Ride New York from Days of Wonder. It is an amazing game. We're about ready to open it up. So, honey, let's open that box up and let's see what they got. Alright, so you got a little travel brochure there. But wait. Alright, now that's cool. What do you think, babe?
I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's like a little travel brochure. It has the simple setup rules and everything. And this is a whole lot smaller than most of the other Ticket to Ride games, so.
Very portable.
Alright, so what else we got?
The game board, as you will notice, is much, much smaller than previous editions.
Yeah, please excuse this board. We have we're professional here. Alright, so we got like the little routes and everything.
They have also switched back to using these smaller cards. And we have a pretty nifty little score pad in this version, as well as a change-up of the colors. And rather than trains, we have taxi cabs.
And there you go. It plays similar to any Ticket to Ride game. The only difference is that besides trains, you have taxis, but there's a different way of scoring, which is on here. By the way, what people are thinking, no, that is not a self-portrait of me. Don't think it. But you have different scoring that you do, and you have a cool little scorecard here. And yeah, we'll be doing a little playthrough on this later on. Might have it over the weekend. We don't know yet. But babe, we tried it out. What do you think of it?
I think it's pretty fantastic, and I'm looking for it. We got a nifty cool pin for trying out the game. This is a Target exclusive, so you can get this right now at Target.com. And I believe that the fella at the booth told us that there's a 10% discount on it right now if you order it. So you should do that.
Yeah, you definitely should. So we are getting ready to go into our Commander event right now, but we want to give you guys a little unboxing video of this new Ticket to Ride game. So definitely check it out. It's at your local Target store or go to Target.com. So this is David Hedge and Cyndi with Two Edges Smash Gaming.
And if it looks fun, play it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that montage. It's maybe a little bit short, but the reason was that we had a lot of stuff we were doing. And it was busy. So this is like a little bit of a wrap up of what happened with today. Actually, let me fix that a little bit here. I look like I'm looking up at you. There you go. I'm very relaxed. By the way, love the backdrop. We're back at the hotel right now, and it was a busy day. And Gen Con, there's some pros and cons, and I'm not going to sugarcoat anything because no reason to. We did a lot of demos today. As in a lot, I mean like 2 or 3 that we can get into. But we got to meet some awesome people while we did it. The games we tried out, one was Ticket to Ride New York, which is a different take on the Ticket to Ride series, to where you're actually laying down cabs and trying to pick up locations instead of the normal score points when you lay your trains. And I actually got it right here. And you may have noticed we did a little unboxing video for it, and it's embedded in the little montage, so I hope you enjoyed that. And by the way, I did say I was going to get Cyndi on camera, and I definitely did. We also went by and got Munchkin Panic, which is a great game. We actually have 2 copies of it, so we'll be doing a giveaway for that later on. But we had a good time doing that. The Ticket to Ride, again, we had Peter Zach doing the demo for us from Days of Wonder. Very nice guy. We met a gentleman by the name of Timothy, who was also part of our demo, and he whipped us at the game. It was a very close game. Cyndi came in second. I, as always, come in dead last, but it was a good game. With that game, it's easy to play, travels very well. It's only $20. It is a Target exclusive, so you can go to Target.com, order it from there, or you can just go to your Target store, and it's a really fun game. I highly recommend it, especially if you're going on road trips. It's very compact, easy to go, travels well. It's only $20, and it's a lot of fun. We actually set up and played in the TCG hall waiting for the Commander event to happen tonight. The second game we played was called Rumble Slam. Now, this is a game from Tabletop Combat, or ttcombat.com, and it is a wrestling game with the miniatures, like a cool little setup ring. They have like a deluxe edition where you build it, and they will come and fight, and it's amazing. It was a whole lot of fun. The guy that was doing our demo for us is Terrell Scoggins. Hope I said your name right. If you watch this video, I do apologize for mispronouncing your name, but you are an awesome dude. Thank you so much for the demo. Cyndi beat me. It was a troll. You see her in the background waving her hand. Yeah, troll beat me. Yeah, I said a troll. And I know I don't mean an internet troll or anything like that. I mean an actual troll. They do wrestling with fantasy creatures, and it was really cool. I had humans, she had orcs and trolls, and trolls are pretty good, especially when they can.
That spinning spine buster, bro.
She hit me with a spinning spine buster. I have never been hit with a spine buster in real life, but trust me, in a game, in the miniatures game, it sucks. She whooped my butt, but it was welcomed. And just check out their website, because it was a Kickstarter game when they brought it into existence. And it's a lot of fun. They have multiple factions you can choose from. Think of it as like Warhammer-esque, where you build the minis and you paint them. I'm usually not a fan of that, but with that game, I would highly recommend it. It was a lot of fun. The only thing that I can complain about is that they had the regular size figures and they had giants as well. And the mat that you played on, it was a little bit hard to move the giants on the mat. But other than that, it was a great game. I highly suggest it. Definitely check it out. Tonight we did the Commander 2018 preview event. We both got the decks we wanted. I got the Saheeli Artifact deck. Cyndi got the Lord Windgrace deck. Actually got them right here. Let me show you. Sorry, that's an extreme close-up. My bad. But here, they actually gave us... And this is something I can give Wizards of the Coast credit. So with these decks, they gave us deck boxes and sleeves. And we got we got price tickets for it. It was for $40. That's not a bad deal. The only problem I had with that event, and Cyndi is in the same mindset as I am. So it's 90 minutes to play. And the DCI program, or the Wizards program that they use to pair people, does not have a function for 4-player pods. So they were going to have to do it manually, and that was going to take a good amount of time. So we played one round. We met some great people while doing so. Tyler and Ian. Cyndi whooped me at that too. This was not my day, ladies and gentlemen, but it was a whole lot of fun. I greatly enjoyed it. So that's the good stuff. I'm going to get into a few random thoughts real quick. First and foremost, will call for Gen Con. What in the world? So will call for Gen Con before was just for, they would have stuff separate towards will call for your tickets and your badges. And that's usually when you place them before the event. Well, recently they've been doing it to where you can place your orders all throughout Gen Con and have it at will call ready to go for you within 2 hours. And that's cool and all. But when you have the will call line going straight down all the way to the convention center, go through it, go out the door and go up to the parking lot to where the line is about a half a mile to a mile long. I'm not exaggerating, people. This thing was insane. We were riding back from the parking lot we were at about 10:30 this afternoon, 10:30, 11 o'clock, because we were taking stuff to the car. And on the way back, we just saw this line of people just keep growing. And that was one of the weirdest things, and I've never seen that happen at Gen Con. So hopefully tomorrow's not that bad. We have our friend Sean joining us tomorrow, and he has to go through will call, and I'm pretty sure tonight he's going to go. So if you're watching this video, and if you have something on will call right now, go in the middle of the night. Don't go during the day. You go during the day, you're going to be spending a good amount of time in line. Now granted, the line does move faster than what it usually does, but still, if you're going to be waiting outside, that's going to be something else, especially when the temperature is going to be like 85, 90 degrees for the next few days. So keep that in mind if you still have stuff on will call, or in the future, hopefully Gen Con will fix it for next year and come up with a better system, maybe like 2 will call spots, 1 for badges, 1 for event tickets. So we'll see what happens. The other one, so when we were doing demos, the Rumble Slam game that we saw, the minis were pre-painted. And this is something that it caught my eye, and Cyndi actually pointed out too. So their minis were painted. You'll see that in the video, or you've seen it in the video. And it caught our eye, and they had the ring set up, and it was painted. It was beautiful. Loved it. Caught my eye, and I'm like, that's a wrestling ring. I want to play. And we did, and it was a lot of fun. But then we came across some of these other games that I had interest in, like Big Trouble in Little China. There's a board game out from Everything Epic, and unfortunately the minis weren't painted, and they just lost that little bit of a luster, if you will, of me wanting to actually try the demo right now. If they would have painted the minis, I would have been on that, no problem. But with that, it just lost that appeal to me. So the other thing, and it was a little bit weird, and I haven't really had this happen at a con before, and I'm not going to say what company did it. There's no reason to. But for these exhibitors, if you have something with an employee, pull them to the side and talk to them. Don't do it in front of customers. We were at a booth and we were looking at product, and it was a booth that I wanted to visit. And unfortunately, the person behind the counter, which I guess was a person that was in charge, he was talking down to one of his employees in front of us, and it just made us uncomfortable. And we were having second thoughts of going to events that they were running this weekend. And it might still happen because it left a bad taste in our mouth. Now we're going to go back tomorrow, and we're going to try it out and see what happens then, and hopefully they might gain our business back. But right now, just the way that was, you don't do that. Everybody's here to have fun, and if you're making people feel uneasy and everything because you're trying to either correct an employee, or if you're talking down to them, that's not cool, bro. Like, don't do it. Like, just keep in mind where you're at. Everybody wants to have fun. We don't want to see that happen. So those are my small things. But other than that, everything went very well. So we are going to be doing this again tomorrow. We're going to be going back in the morning, do some drafts, and check out more of the exhibit hall, get some more demos in. And then we got the AEG big game night tomorrow night. So that should be a lot of fun. So thank you guys for checking out the video, and if you have any comments, questions, concerns, please let us know in the comments below. Click the bell so you never miss an upload, because we'll have some contests going on when we get back home. So guys, as always, until next time, take care.